for JadedGemShop. That doesn't mean that the old masters and things like that are going away, but I do have new stuff. I look chaos. Ignore that. It is what it is. But I am here packing on a Sunday because my husband wanted to spend Saturday together, so couldn't work on Saturday. So I have to work now. Let me see what anybody has said in the chat. Hi Jan. Hi Christiane. My hand smells like bubblegum because I was playing with slime earlier. Bubblegum because I was playing with slime earlier, and the smell does not go away very easily. Me and Naomi have the same birthday. Also, I'm packing Tiana from Creatively Stitching. I will say, last week I was on a live stream with, or not live stream, I was on a FaceTime with Christiane, and my phone kept going bing, bing, ching, ching, ching. I was like, what the heck is going on? Adventures? She did a video on one of my diamond paintings, and it was like I had already had the new diamond paintings in the work, and oh Jesus, I have to, whew. And then I just answered like 10 emails for quotes last night. So also sometimes people's stuff gets sent. Is it really laggy? But sometimes people's stuff gets to spam, and I don't know why. So I've been dealing with that. But yes, I have so I'm licensing 3 new artists. The only one that's up on my site so far is Dolittle, which is like this very pretty ethereal doll-like artist, and it's very soft and light colors, so I thought that would be a nice add to people's collections. And the artist is, I have one sent to me thing. Thank you, Christiane. I have no idea. I try. What can I do except punch my internet provider in the head? So guys, pause for like 10-20 seconds, like Christiane said, and then it should be okay for a bit. Because there's nothing I can do on my end. Oh shit. There's nothing I can do on my end. Except for exist and give you guys spotty entertainment. But I'm super excited. I got 8 orders already for the new artist. And I also wanted to announce that I am offering rounds in all of my diamond painting kits. Now, it is going to be like on a per order basis. So I'm not going to keep those in stock in my house because I will lose track of things. So those ones will take, somebody just ordered a diamond painting from me, and I ordered it from my supplier a couple days after they requested it, and like after we did the rendering and everything, and it only took about 2 weeks to get to me and then another 2 days to get to her. It should be around 3 weeks. But if there are shutdowns, hold on, let me check this again. Make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. But I am really excited about Dolittle. And then, so that artist, the first link in my bio should be my website. So you can just go to the JJS licensed diamond painting tab, and it'll show you all of the diamond paintings that I have available. And yeah, so they're in pre-orders right now. I'll probably technically leave pre-orders up indefinite, you know, having to sacrifice like a lot of money. I'll probably place each. Okay, but I think, you guys let me know if this is a bad idea, because I think 3 weeks for a diamond painting isn't that bad of a turnaround, especially since we all have huge stashes. All of the diamond painting orders that I get for that week, or them, and then when they come, I can ship them out the same day. That way things can go a little smoother, and then I don't have to crowd up my house with boxes and boxes and boxes of diamond painting, because it especially before I sold out a lot of my diamond paintings, they were just everywhere. And also the upgrade packaging, so every diamond painting will be sent in tubes now, unless like something happens where it's just not working, but pretty much tubes. Hi Don. Bird, please give me your internet. I don't know where Harry is. Christiane, where are you? Hi Mike. Hi Big Daddy. Is that what they call it, or did I add big? Hi Diana. Hi Fairy. So the thumbnail, my Pepsi. The thumbnail to my video is one of the art pieces that is available, and there's another one with the little like ginger wolf, the girl thing it, and no Christopher, no toolkits. I think it's so funny because she said to me, she's like, hey, I just got my painting that I ordered today. I just wanted to give you a little advice. Like, I know you may not know because like you're a new diamond painting company, but people really prefer to have toolkits. And I was just like, literally list it on the listing you buy it. Also, most of my paintings are more complex and not something that like a first time diamond painter buy. And you have to find like diamond painting like company doesn't come up just when you type in diamond painting. So mine is not gonna be first experience. We're gonna have plenty before it get to me. I'm sorry, Calvin. I can't really stop it. Well, for me, I just collect them and then I have a big basket. So the only thing I said is I'll send washi tape just because I know some people forget to buy washi tape, and I know that my paintings come with a little port of glue because that's just how my supplier does it. I asked them if they could get it a little bit tighter, and they said that it would take more time and it would raise the cost by $20. So I figured, you know, I'll send you guys washi tape. That way I don't have to raise the price for you guys. Also, there's no guarantee that we're gonna put it on correctly anyway. So, yeah, if you guys want those new diamond paintings, you guys can check out my website. And I will be listing 2 other artists, hopefully sometime this week or next week. So my cousin Mari, they do very cute cartoon art. I posted on a story like fruit bat, and they drew those, and I want to make those into small diamond paintings. I very told my cousin like, hey, can I like license your work for diamond paintings? I think people love them. And they were like, my art's good, and I was like, yeah, yes, baby. And they're like my closest cousins since like I was an infant. They're 2 years younger than me, and we used to spend all the time together. And we're still really close now. In the story, there's been 2 zodiac versions of these like bust women. It's like it kind of looks like a painted version of like a ancient Greek. My website is JadedGemShop. It is the first link in the description. It's the link that says, you need drills, I got plenty. That one links to my website. But so the other artist that I'm getting is, well, I mean, her Instagram is faux acrylic, but that's not where she has her art, because sister is a dingus, and she like archived all of her art because she wanted only her. She's an artist, but also she's always been an artist, like art wise. Yeah, that makes sense, Jade. But I'm licensing some of my sister's work as well, and she wants to do a Zodiac series, so I will definitely, I'm going to list those sometime this week. I wait till I get files from my cousin, and then I have to buy my sister for files, so then I can post them to my website, because I have to get a rendering. It's like, I want to be able to see rendering so I can give you guys appropriate sizing, because otherwise I feel like I feel like it's hard to order something if you don't know the size. Because it's like Amazon, like you have no idea. Like I like to post the rendering on my listing so that you get an idea. Usually the diamond paintings look clearer in person than the rendering, but I mean, I'd still rather you guys have a rendering example than nothing. Thank you, Baby Cakes. Also, Baby Cakes is amazing. She helped me be a sleuthy girl and something from company I'm back from. How the heck is a toolkit good for reward points? It's ridiculous. So, I let me know. Do you think it's a good idea, or should I try and have stock in house? Because sometimes it still takes quite a bit of time to ship them out, depending on the amount of orders I get. So I don't know. I feel like it would be better since it's only 3 weeks, but I don't know. Better. I'll probably be on for a while because I need help focusing on my work. So, I'm gonna have to, I need to make a story on your page, but it's like a story that you keep on. You can also go to my Instagram, JadedGemShop, and then like post images there. And also, I do want to say I do customs now in both squares and rounds. So if you have something you want turned into a diamond painting, send me an image. I will send it to my supplier, give you sizes and price options, and then we can go from there. Yeah. Custom diamond paintings. Because now I just have the option of buying any art. I have way too many diamond paintings, and it's gonna be a bad time. I have a question for you guys. So, when you guys like are working on something and the rendering's not as good as, or there's too much confetti, what do you do? Do you just stop doing the diamond painting, or do you give it to somebody? What do you do? Hi, Snuggies. Excuse me. Because like I don't know. I have a few kitted up whips. Baby Cakes, do you want to maybe restart your live, or can somebody put in the chat to Baby Cakes restart their live? Plow through. Or is that just like a living in a populated area? I don't know what to do. That's better. Snuggie, what are you working on? Okay, what I did is I put it so it's just doing cellular, so it's just using my phone's internet instead. Okay, so I have to remember to put it on just my phone's internet when I'm going live, because apparently the Wi-Fi at my parents' house is horrendous. So what I was asking is, what do you guys do when you have a project that there's something about it that you don't like? Do you just push through? It's zooming in on my nose? What the heck? It looks normal on my end. Hey, Irene! Welcome from South Africa. But what do you guys do? Thank you, Mike. Really? It's not zooming on my end? I swear, I'm not doing anything. My hands are both right here. I'm not zooming, and on my image, it does not look like it's zooming. Are you sure? Hold on. Let me... Is it still zoomed in? I have not done anything. Of course these things only happen during my lives. There's only chaos like this. Like, why? I can't help it. Oh, I see, Snuggie. My eyebrow... Oh, still? See, Whitney, that's a good one. See, I have a few that I don't want to finish, but I feel like I should. So is it still seriously zoomed in? Do I have to back up? Okay, all of you guys are pushing through. Here's a whip that I've had for over a year. I hate it. Like, I love the image. I love the quality. But it's a round, and I hate the way rounds feel on my skin. Are you serious? Are you guys messing with me? I seriously can't tell if you guys are screwing with me. No, but that's too many people to screw with me. I don't know how that... Hold on. Let me do something. Let me see if it fixes it. Better. Is that better? Is it still doing it? I swear on God, I'm not doing it. Okay, it's good now? Oh. I guess when I slid down my phone thing to get to the Wi-Fi settings, it must have done something weird with that. And then I slid it down again to see if it fixed. So it seems like it did, which is good. So this is the whip I was talking about. I think it's beautiful, beautiful quality, beautiful rendering, beautiful everything. However, it's round, and something about rounds touching my arms gives me the heebie-jeebies. That's why all the borders are done, but then the center's not, because I have to touch it with my arms in order to finish it. I need to finish it, but it's been in my whip pile for a year. But I need to finish it. It's small. It's only a 52 by 52. Are you serious? Is it still messing with my size? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go watch this back. I wonder if it's gonna show on watch back, because on my end it doesn't show it. Because I'm on my phone. That's true, baby cakes. But I'm just scared if I put something down, it'll get stuck to the glue. 37.56. But it's nice to know that you guys got an up-close look at my pores. My pores. So, now that chaos is over, I need to just push through my whips. And then I have one that has a lot of gapping, and it's weird because it's Resin Drills. This isn't one of my kits. This is a kit I bought like last year. It has resin drills, but the resin drills are really weird and like bumpy. Like, I don't, it's like all of their little facets are like, ooh, good one, Carolyn. Yeah, there's probably just a glitch on iPhone. But it's like a really big one. It's one of my huge, like 80 by 120 paintings. And I don't know, it's like there's a lot of gapping, and then the color, the printing on it is so dark that it's kind of hard to see what symbols like it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna have to push through it, but it's really hard because it's so big. So it's not like oh, I can just work on it for a week and be finished. Like, it's gonna take a while. And then it's almost the end of the month, so I have to kit up and post my video for Summer with the Masters and get started on that. But I have 2 whips on my work table at my husband's house right now, and he's like, girl, stop. And I'm just like, don't tell me what to do, boy. Boy, I ain't your child. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, I just spilled some drills. How sad. That's a tragedy. An absolute blasphemous tragedy. Also, it's very hot in my house. Because California is hot. And then I know as soon as some of the new Tianaya, I don't know where she is. Having fun with someone else. But I know that once I get the new artist in, thank you, Christiane, that's all I'm gonna want to work on. So I'm kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place because there's so many things I want to do, and of course I want to do the large sizes because I am a psychopath. My husband can't tell me what to do. He just pretends he can. And then literally I was talking to him and I was like, I listen to you, don't I? And then he's like, no, you literally never listen to me. You do what you want all the time, whenever. And I was like, well, you said it. I love my husband though. He's cute. Oh no, Arizona. No. I'm actually, I think in a couple days I'm kitting up. It's like a phoenix. It's an Arizona flag almost, like it's a phoenix thing. And then the person who ordered it is from Phoenix, Arizona. So I think that'll be cool. But I'm kitting that up in a few days. Also, a lot of people don't know, I will kit up any cross stitch pattern from any website. It can be Creatively Stitching, Heaven and Earth Designs, any other, like, as long as it's licensed. I mean, if it's not, how would I know? But I'm not gonna care. I'll fill it. As long as you have stitch counts available for each color, I can do it. 13. 75. I have another question. Sedona. See, I want to move to Washington because I need to live my best Twilight life. I'm gonna take my little shoesies off. I'm about to get like 3 inches shorter. Come on. My brother-in-law and his ex-wife at the time, well, ex-wife now, at the time was wife, moved to Arizona for a little bit, and it was too expensive, so they had to move back to California. Yeah, that's why I wait to post my things for sale. And there was just a really loud siren. I don't know if you guys could hear that. There's a busy street like on this side of our house, so it was probably an ambulance rushing by. God, please bless anybody who that ambulance is going to and keep them safe, please. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Also, I'm not trying to convert anybody, especially if I send you Jesus candy. Just know it's delicious candy. It's not about Jesus. See, I have been born, raised, live in San Bernardino, California. The only reason I feel safe telling you guys the city I live in is because that is the biggest county in the whole world. We are the biggest county in existence, so you wouldn't be able to find me. Kentucky. One of my YouTubers I watch is in Kentucky. Hi, Melissa! You should get your order in the next couple days. Oh, so, okay, I'm not sure how... A resin? Arison? I'm not sure what your name is, or if it's a username or your name. But I have a policy that you can ask me to get any containers you want. So the ones on my website are just ones that it's easy for me to access. However, if it can be added to my Amazon wish list so you can send it to me, then I don't mind. You can send it to me. I have to open a P.O. box, but I have other places I can have it sent to. So I do like reusing containers, so if you guys send me containers to reuse for your kit up, that's cool too. Then you just pay a smaller fee for kit up because I'm not having to buy containers. But I've had like 2 people order Elizabeth Ward containers. Yeah, I hadn't heard of Hayward until you said Christiane. I'm so excited for you, Melissa. Dude, literally I used every single red. Hi, Paula. Okay, I know who you are, Angela. I hope you're having fun on Pandora's box. So again, all of my diamond paintings are available in square and round, and you guys can email request me if you want a smaller or larger size. But the ones on the website are just sizes I think look good and are good for the images. But if you want to go smaller, I can send you renderings and send you that. And you guys can also request certain things. Okay, Angela. Although I will say the best way to get in contact with me is email, because for some reason on Instagram, after they get to a certain level, I don't see it and it doesn't say that I have unread messages. So like sometimes it takes me like a week to even notice that I have a message. I mean, I already said that I offer a recycling service. So if you send me your containers with your drills that you want kit down, I can do that. And then you get a discount code towards whatever amount of drills you ended up sending. If they're resin, you get a discount towards drills from my shop or anything from my shop, but you get that amount of drills worth of money. Does that make sense? Excuse me. 9:38. So tell me why, even though I ordered $4,000 worth of drills to keep up with y'all, 3 colors, I'm like, I should buy more because these are going fast. Like, I have plenty, but it's making me worried. I hope you're having fun with Pandora. I hope it's not too much confetti. I did see you posting about it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I love kitting up and kitting down. That's why I offer those services. Because I'm a little freak goblin who likes to collect treasures and organize things. 1,400, 1,500. Also, if you hear my mom screaming, it's like she told me she's watching like some scary video or something with my dad. See, I get that. I'm working on a painting that has a lot of confetti, and like I have fun with it. I just wish, like, I like confetti, I just don't like it when it's confetti where it's like just one dot everywhere. Like if there's 3 like in a line, then I'm like, that's fine confetti. But if it's just like one by one by one, I'm like, oh god. And if people end up not liking the rendering that my supplier's giving me, I will fight with them. 906. 906. Lots of green for Tiana. I'm kitting up Princess Tiana from Creatively Stitching right now. 1,544. Lovely. Lovely. Let me show you guys the kit I'm kitting up. This one right here. Well, you can't really see it very well. I do. Oh, geez. Yeah, larger things do really help. Oh, that's fine, Christiane. Sometimes if I get really like bored of a canvas, I'll just pick one color and start doing it all over the rest of the canvas that's left over. And it's chaos, but I love it. Oh, something fell on my shelf. Yeah, Melissa, I love kitting up and kitting down. It's like, it's super relaxing to me. But I like super meticulous, like, little things like that. So, I mean, that's why I'm even happy. Because I had some people message me, like, how do you stay on doing your business since you're basically just kitting up every order? I'm like, it's fun. It's relaxing. It's fine. The only thing I don't like is orders that have a bunch of things that only have, like, 2 or 3 drills for a color. I'm like, why do you need 3 drills? Just lower the colors. Why? $8.98. Sometimes I forget where things are, even though I work here. And I set it up. So how is your Sunday afternoon? True, baby cakes. I am so ready for summer vacation because for those of you who don't know, my day job is I'm a teacher. And oh, nice, Whitney. No, my parents did not get a Wi-Fi extender because they don't love me. No, I'm just kidding. We just haven't had time. We've been really busy. My mom is also a teacher. And since it's the end of the school year, there's like a lot of paperwork that needs to be done, and it's just ridiculous. So, we're just trying to survive till the summer comes. Our last day, I believe, is the 3rd. And then I have a week or so before summer school starts. I'm super sad because I have to do summer school in person. I'm probably going to go to elementary school for summer school. And I'm nervous because I know that the kids are going to be saying stuff about me wearing a mask because, like, it's not mandated right now. But I don't like being sick. Even if it's not COVID, I don't want to be sick. So no, thank you. I will wear a mask. Please, thank you. But I know the kids are going to be like, why are you wearing a mask, Miss Margot? What's that? Why? Also, I'm going to want to adopt the kids. So that's not good. Like, every time I teach new kids, I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. Can I adopt them? Can I have them? Can I have? And the dangerous thing is if you're teaching a kid in foster care, then you could adopt them, and my husband's gonna kill me if I start bringing children home. He's already told me we can't have any more dogs, even though we only have 2. This business, I don't have, so, okay, technically I'm kind of living in 2 houses right now, at night, and while I work as a teacher online, I work at my husband's house and sleep at my husband's house, or his parents' house, and then this is my parents' house, so I don't have room for all of this over at my husband's house. Also, I like being over here because at my husband's house, it's just me and him in 1 bedroom, whereas over here, I can be wherever I want to be. I mean, like, not that I can't be wherever I want to be at his parents' house. It's just I feel awkward. Just because I just do. I'll adopt you, baby cakes. Come here. But, yeah, well, the reason why I'm living in two places in general at all is because me and my husband are renovating my great-grandparents' house, which is technically condemned right now, so it's gonna take a while. And we're still waiting for that dang floor planner to get his stuff together, which I have to ask my husband if I can start bugging him, because he said, I'll get it to you in a couple weeks. It's been like 3 months. Okay, I'm exaggerating. It's 2 months, but still. Christiane, I'll adopt you. And I'll take you to Disneyland, too. Totally. You can breastfeed. I'm down. I had the most bizarre... So maybe you guys can tell me what my dream meant. So last week, I had a dream that I gave birth and I didn't know I was pregnant. Right? And I was like, oh, okay, I have babies. Like, this is tight. I'm super happy. I wanted babies. But I had twins. One was a boy who was a lot bigger, and then one was a girl who was tinier. And I was just breastfeeding them both. And I was just like, yes, this is how things are supposed to be. And I was just like laying around, like it felt like a long dream, like maybe hours. And I just kept like, I would be like, oh, Mom, do you want to watch the babies? She'd like, yeah. And then she'd give them back to me after about 10 minutes. They're hungry. And I'd just breastfeed them. What does that mean? What does that dream mean? Somebody tell me. Also, if things ever slow down with my business, I think I'm just gonna like pre-kit up all of the princess charts from Creatively Stitching. That way, like, people can just buy them and I can send them out like the next day. But I doubt I'll have enough time for that because I have 50 orders in line. And I'm only packing like max 7 in one day, and that's high. Hi, Paula. Christiane, what are you debating on? True, Bev. See, I always think things are gonna slow down. Well, 50 is actually like, that means I'm keeping up if I keep it at 50. Last week or the week before I got my drills in, I was at 63 orders and I was like, I gotta get this down. But I think I'll catch up more once summer school starts, because I'll have a couple weeks before summer school starts, so I can just work here all day instead of working my day job and then coming here until 11 p.m. This is 1440. Please and thanks. It's good. But eventually, if I start making enough profit, I'm gonna have to hire someone. But people say, don't hire a family. But I'm like, my family already lives here. Like, wouldn't that be easier? Can't I hire my grandma? Oh, Christiane, I already told you which one I think you should take. Nice, Berta. Have fun with that. Bye, Bevy. I love you. Oh my god, wash your coochie. Is it like a bidet but to the extreme? Oh, I don't have to go over there. So, since I've gotten my new drill order, if you guys watched, I got 37 pounds of 310. This is gonna be my 3rd bag, and it's already half done, so let's see. So, 50. too much. $50. Another 5, and then 6,000. 6,200. Let's go with 6,300 just to be safe. So look at, like, I just took another good amount of that bag. Not the blowhole. Also, I don't care how big my business gets. As much as I can, I'm going to reuse supplies. So these are the baggies that drills come in when my supplier ships them to me. If I can, I remove the sticker. And when there is a large amount of drills, like this one has 17,943 black drills. And I just spilled some. It's okay. It's okay. I gave extra, so those 5 drills that I dropped are not going to matter. Christiane, because they love you. Thank you, Rose. I'm glad you're having a fun Sunday. A fun day, Melissa. So, when I get to reuse these baggies, and that way I'm not using a bunch of little baggies for the 310s. I can just put them in there, take the label, and stick it on the big baggie. And you know what? That's one less plastic bag that's gonna go in the trash. So, I do not like to waste things, so therefore I will not. Does that sound cocky because I said I don't care how big my business gets? I mean, it's blown up. I didn't expect to make even half of the amount of sales. I've already made over 200 sales. And I mean, my items are not cheap. And I barely started September 1st or October 1st, September or October 1st. I don't remember. I mean, other people, they'd be like, oh, that's like not that big of a business. I'm like, well, to me it is. It is big for one tiny Jade, who is also working another full-time job. I'm just a small bean. I cannot help everything. Yeah, I mean, sometimes my dad works with me, but he has a job right now, so. What, like an extra $5 for an ass slap? Oh, you're saying my coochie is what I'm selling. Okay. I'm really glad, like, I know my items take a long time to get to you because, like, again, I wasn't expecting it to go so fast and everything's hand-packed, but I have been getting pretty good reviews. Simply Complicated Diamond Paints, maybe. I haven't noticed it, but it could be. Oh, yep. It is beeping, but I can't reach it because I'm a Smurf. Really, Rose? What video video did they see? I can spank my butt, but you can't see it. Ah! It's funny, because, so I teach my students online, so sometimes their thing will chirp and I'll be like, can I send you batteries, please? Thank you, Rose. Yeah, Christiane is gonna punt me. She's going to literally kick me over the Disney castle, and I'm just gonna fly above it like Tinkerbell. I still think it's funny that even my YouTube community knows my identifier is my ass. Also, I got some new label tape, which is great because I was running out of label tape for... So whenever I do small orders, I don't like edit labels like this. I use my brother label maker. See, now somebody pointed out the beep. Now I notice it every time it beeps. Oh, yes, I do love my on-the-wall containers. You know, people have asked me, like, where do you get your containers? I'm like, Harbor Freight. They're like, those don't look like the Harbor Freight containers. I'm like, they're different containers. Is that my brother?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
You okay? Just tired?
Yeah.
Oh. It sounded like you were crying for a second. I was like, oh no, are you okay? Love you. You know, somebody told me, like, it was fairly recently, like, you say I love you a lot. And I'm like, why not? And they were like, but do you mean it? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, but how can you love so many people? I'm like, I don't know. Do you just not love people? Dang, I'm sorry. What did I do? Okay, I have finished Tiana. She is done. Now I'm gonna put her over here and tell the other ones, because this person ordered 4 princess panels. Oh no, you're fine, Simply. I'll get used to it. Trinidad and Tobago. I made a headdress for college. I was in a like hat and headdress making class in college, because I'm a seamstress, and I have this big Trinidad and Tobago inspired headdress, like, you know, for the performances and stuff. And it is my favorite thing that I ever made for college. Ask them what it's like to not be loved by their parents. You know, my husband doesn't say I love you that much. Like, he says it maybe once a month or once every 2 months. He's very reserved with his feelings. Like, I know he loves me. But it took me a while to realize that it wasn't because he didn't love me that he wasn't saying it. It was just that he feels very uncomfortable expressing feelings through words. But I tell him, like, every day, like, probably 10 times a day, I love you, love you. And he's just like, okay, thank you. No, he doesn't even say thank you. That's a lie. He just says, he just stares blankly at me. That's what he does. Like, you know the eye mouth eye emoji? That's what he does. E-crew. 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 I think I hear my father. I never knew my father. Where's that from? That got stuck in my head. Oh, it's Finding Nemo. That's what it is. Is that my dad?
No.
Oh, I have something for you.
What do you got?
Go get it.
Cocaine?
No.
I want cocaine though. That's not a normal conversation to have with your dad, right? He says, I have something for you. Is it cocaine? No. Damn. Wanted cocaine. That's a joke, by the way. I don't do drugs.
Here. I don't know how many are good in here.
Well, you soak them and then see how many get
Well,
tails.
get this and just sit it out. Plus I have more. I thought it was better back than that. That's not bad. There's something in there. I got some more.
Are they roasted?
No, just little.
We'll see if they work.
Here, let me filter them out. I'll sift it out and then I'll give you
Oh,
the
I don't
whole,
mind.
I'll give you the whole ones because there's a bunch of broken ones in there.
Yeah, and any shelled ones that don't work.
Yeah, I know that.
So if you guys saw my members only live from Wednesday, I think, I grow certain medicinal plants and my dad found more seeds. Bye, Paula. Have a great dinner. My love languages are words of affirmation and physical touch. My husband's are acts of service and quality time. Quality time is big for me, but I also want to hold him. It's okay, baby cakes. The only time I ever do anything on members only, it's because it's things that like I don't want my day job to hear about. That's beautiful, Christiane. Hi, TSL. Who's in lockdown? Yeah, I think as we got older and I was really upset that he didn't show love in the same ways as me, and we like looked it up. And sometimes we still struggle. Like sometimes I'll do a bunch of things that I think is showing love because, you know, he comes home and I automatically give him hugs and kisses and tell him like how much I missed him. And he's just thinking like, you didn't clean the room for me so I could be comfortable. Because his are acts of service. So it takes a little bit, but I teeter on doing it and then I forget because of my ADHD. But he knows I love him. Very, very much. So if you go in the description box, there's like, it says, join members. If you click that link, it takes you to the members page. I don't know if you can join on your phone. I have no clue. 90 free. Sid 50. What time is it? Can somebody tell me what time it is in California? Because you guys are on my phone, so I can't check the time without shutting you guys off for a minute.
3:45.
It's 3:45?
No, it's before 5.
It's before 5. Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Granny Ma. It's 4:40. A laptop, baby. What? Oh, baby cakes. I thought you were saying something like having a baby with your laptop. Thank you guys for telling me the time. I appreciate it. I like to know what time it is so I can figure out how many packages I can get packed in a day. If that makes sense. Because I left my husband at 3 and I've gotten 1 done. And I had to drive over here, so. 91, every now and then I get a little bit tempted. Turn around. 38. Where are you? Oh, found you. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. Why is that stuck in my head? Who is that?
Me?
Dad or Damien? Dad?
What?
Oh. No, you sounded like Damien, so I couldn't tell if it was you or Damien. You guys are both ugly little goblins.
I was ugly, white-legged little bitch, but you know.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Go ahead, the white-legged bitch.
Ooh, I'm telling. How have I been live for an hour? What did you order? Baby cakes? Hold on, I'm gonna get my stool. Because my little baby jade legs are tired. Come here. Come here. Don't drop things, Jade. Jeez. So I guess they only sent me half of my order? Oof. Okay. Hi. My little Jadey legs got tired. Oh, a MacBook Pro. Berta, that's understandable. It's okay if you drop me. I understand. Other people are much more entertaining and put together than I am. I am just scattered chaos like 90% of the time. 596. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. So now I'm working on Jasmine right here by Creatively Stitching. And also I fixed the coupon code. So if you guys order ABs, use code BLINGITUP at checkout, and if you order anything from Creatively Stitching and you got recommended to me via her, you can use Amanda at CC code for free ABs. Oh no, do you have low blood sugar, TSL? TSL, I get it. Sometimes I don't eat all day and then I'm like, oh my god, why am I so shaky and jittery and I feel awful? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't eat all. There we go. Give me a second. The only thing I hate about this room is that the other side of the room is like, it's not level, so I slide around on that part. Yeah, TS, get some sugar in there. That's why I have snacks in my drill room, because sometimes I forget to eat and then I have to do it. I don't think so. Oh no, it glitched for a second because my phone was telling me that it was at 20% battery life, so then I turned on, or I plugged it in. I'm kidding up. So it was Tiana, Jasmine, Ariel, and Pocahontas. Vienna sausages, like, they're disgusting, but I love them. I always have Slim Jims in here, which actually, I'm gonna eat a Slim Jim. Wait, where are my Slim Jims? What did I do with my Slim Jims? I know are they in there? No? Maybe? Yes! I have a hoard of Slim Jims. And then, so this is my salty snack if my body feels like it needs salty snack. And then I have caramels, which are if I need sugar. Baby Cakes does Creatively Stitching have that that piece of art on their Etsy? Because if they do, then yes, it can. If you can find it as a cross stitch pattern, I can do it. Slim Jim. Also, I need some candy recommendations because I'm almost out of candy for orders. And I don't know what candy I should get to replace it. Because I can't get more Jesus candy. People will be mad. Because I sent a lady candy that I didn't even realize had, what is it called? I can't send gummy candies because they often melt in transit, especially since they're coming from California. Like, I can send those in winter, but I can't send those right now. Because I suck. But yeah, for those of you who don't know what I was talking about when I was talking about Jesus candies. So I was looking for cream savers because I wanted them. But they only had like off-brand version, but the off-brand version is like has biblical quotes. And I sent it without even thinking about it. And then somebody messaged me and they're like, I could do without the Christian propaganda. And I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? My business doesn't have any Christian propaganda. What are you talking about? And then she was like, you sent candy with biblical verses, and I'm not for that. I'm an atheist. And I was like, I mean, I'm cool with you being an atheist. I didn't even realize they had Jesus quotes on them. I just looked up cream savers, and that's what came up. So now I'm like mentally scarred. 384. 384. $231. $231. Let's do 41. Just to give a little extra. Ew, Twizzlers are gross. Me and my husband disagree. I'm a Red Vine person. He's a Twizzler person. And Twizzlers are nasty. They're like cherry flavored plastic. You can't send out Sour Patch Kids? Canceled. I just need to get a big bag of candy from like Amazon or something. Yay, Christiane. 38, 83. Ah! Don't mind me, I just almost died. So are any of you guys watching the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial? Black licorice? Do you need some help? But so I've been watching it just because it's like something long that I don't have to change, that like goes on for hours, so I could just like work and listen, right? No, I've been too busy getting canned, Christiane. Ooh, Jolly Ranchers are a good idea. Everyone's siding with your husband. But so I was kind of undecided. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't think Johnny Depp, like, was super abusive or anything to Amber or anything, but I didn't know, like, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that he had never laid hands on her, right? So, Highlands Diamonds, hi Erica! So I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen and decide. And until Amber's testimony, I was like, I don't know, maybe he had, like, hit her, like, slapped her once, and he thought it was for good reason or something, you know? Like, people get heated, things happen, and I'm not judging people for it. Like, don't get me wrong, you should never lay hands on people, but things happen, and all you can do is learn from it and move forward. Now, I definitely think she's laid hands on him, so, like, not that she deserved it, but I'm saying there's equal play in both parties if they did both hit each other. But it wasn't until Amber's testimony, and she was saying something, and I can't remember what it was, but she said it, and I was like, I cannot believe her at all, anything from her anymore. She's such a liar. Nope, Johnny didn't do it. So now I'm just Team Johnny. Before it wasn't decided, but after her cross-examination, and even things her own lawyer said, I was like, oh, no. Honey, no. And then, I mean, it's not liable to the court case, but there's leaked text messages and emails between Johnny and her parents, and her parents are basically saying, yeah, we know she's dramatic, like, just try and put up with it, and no. Also, when he explained the bottle story, like how, because I wasn't getting how she cut off his finger by throwing, like, a bottle at him, but when he explained it on the stand and said, like, his hand was resting on the edge of the counter and she threw it at the counter, so there was something for it to pinch between. So that made sense to me. To many. So this is Jasmine. It's a good thing I noticed. I almost accidentally left out a color. So that would not have been good because I would have had to send it out at a later date. And I hate having to do that. It happens every once in a while because, you know, I can't keep things 100% put together 100% of the time because I am only one little baby Jade. But I caught it before I sent it out, and that's all that matters. Okay, let me just pour this, and then I will catch up on chat, see if there's anything going on.
Hey,
Bev, you're watching me on the big screen?
hey,
Yes?
why are you so small?
Because your coochie's broken. I told you this already.
Did you turn on the AC?
No, it needs to be on. Go turn it on, ugly. Hi, tired. I'm Jade.
What'd you do yesterday? Did you come over here?
No, I stayed at Stash's house because he needs Saturdays now.
No, he shouldn't even get no days a week.
Mom!
He's on restriction.
Also, his car's at the shop, so he was just going to be stranded at his house.
That's what he gets. He strands you at his house.
No, I have a car.
Stranded baby.
You're a stranded baby. Stranded baby, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Christ,
What?
child.
What? What? Love me!
No.
No? You have to. You shot me out your coochie. That's love for life.
That was Jay. Ari was shut out. You took too long.
So, I touched your coochie. That means you have to love me forever.
It does?
Yeah. Cause I touched your coochie in a non-sexual way. Well, then you have to love them forever too. Do you enjoy the conversations I have with my mother? Oh God, and just like 10 people came in. I don't think Johnny's lawyer is being petty. I feel like Amber's lawyer is being petty, the one with the, like, coconut haircut. Bevy. Hi, Clayton. How are you? He's probably like, who is this girl? Bev, stop, what is it called? Holding me hostage, forcing me to watch some random stranger. Clayton, I'm coming for your girl. She's mine. I'm Mrs. Steal Your Woman. Even though I'm not fascinated with the female variety of genitalia. Clayton, if you see Christiane in the chat, that is your daughter. It's Bev's child, so therefore you have to adopt her. Why did I not refill this? Because I'm a ding-dong, that's why. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Clayton's just walking away. He's like, gotta go, bye. And I like how I look this horrendous when I announce my new diamond painting, like, line. Oh, Christiane, of course it's gonna be odd. Don, what are you talking about? Oh, are you talking from the beginning of the live? In case you can't see the chat, Christiane said, hi, Clayton. Please pay for your child support. Thank you. So I'm hoping to get at least 4 kits packed today, because I didn't come here very early. So I'm not surprised if I don't get a ton finished. Like I said, if I'm here from morning till night, it takes me about an hour to an hour and 30 minutes to kit up an average, like, Heaven and Earth Designs or Creatively Stitching kit, because they do have quite a lot of colors. But sometimes Creatively Stitching ones go faster for some reason. I don't know why. It's because it's Disney characters. Isn't it, Christiane? Oh, Christiane, did you enjoy the story I told you the other night? Me and Christiane were FaceTiming, and I literally told her a whole script I had written. And I don't know if she was just entertaining me, and she's like, wow, this story really sucks. You're a terrible story writer. Why do I laugh like a gerbil sometimes? No, a chipmunk, like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Have you guys seen the live action Alvin and the Chipmunks? That was bizarre. I used to be obsessed with the animated show, though. So I do have a whip in chat saying that story, but I think I didn't do as good of a job as I did when I was telling Christiane. So Christiane was like, oh my god, can she shut up? Sometimes, okay, the thing is, I will not tell somebody I've got to go unless there's, like, a huge reason that I've got to go. So I will stay on the phone until somebody hangs up with me. Even if I'm done with the conversation, I'm like, nope, gotta stay on. Popeye and Crew live, like a stage show? So, like, for the plays that I was in when I was in college and high school, my mom has some recordings of it, and I cringe. I cannot watch. Oh my god, I want to vomit. Don't laugh. No, my acting, watching stage acting when you're not actually watching people on stage is horrendous. You have to be there or else it just feels wrong. Yeah, Christiane ended our FaceTime call by dabbing and then running around her kitchen. And I was like, that's a nice kitchen. The heck? And then she's like, yeah, my landlord's rich. And that's not what she said. Also, you guys want to know what my husband's nonstop making fun of me for lately? So I'll be hugging him, and I'll be like, the hug doesn't feel right. He says, is it because of your scoliosis back? And grabs my back and goes, oink. Berta, send him over. I will de-kit them for you. And then give you a discount code for a certain amount off of stuff. Sorry, I was trying not to get the wrong drill color. Because that's all I would need. Okay, Jesus Candy. Dawn, I think Dawn's watching. Can somebody let Dawn know in the chat that I think she's backed up? I don't think she's at the live part of this. Okay, also, I need to ask you guys if I'm being a jerk. So I have a small business, so I think I'm being an ass. But also, I don't think I'm being an ass. So I bought these slimes from a slime shop on Etsy, right? And 2 of the slimes don't stretch. And it's not like they're overactivated, so I just have to wait for them to melt. It's like there's not enough slime in it. There's too much, like, add-ins. So it won't stretch. There's not enough slime. It just crumbles apart. And so I messaged her and I was like, hey, like, 2 of the slimes, like, really are not vibing. They're not good. I don't know what to do. And she's like, you can try adding lotion to it. I'm like, so I did that because I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I don't know that much about slime, even though I kind of like stock slime videos and how-tos and stuff. And yeah, it did not help in the slightest. Kind of made it worse. And she just emailed me and I'm like, oh God, what did she say? What did this woman say? I can check my email. 400, 4,000, 5,000, 2,500, 600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in something, in cups of coffee. 525,600 minutes. See, this is why nobody would want to hang out with me. They're like, geez, can you stop? Like, it's just always something. Hopefully Dawn saw your message. But yeah, I don't know if I'm being a dick, but like, 2 of the slimes are right. So the thing is, like, I have reference, and I've purchased slimes before, so I know how they're supposed to be, and they just don't feel right. And then they're, like, I bought 2 of each texture, and 1 of each of those textures is wrong. So, I don't know. Okay, but Christiane, I don't know if you actually like me. I'm one of those people, I'm convinced, like, nobody actually likes me. They just pretend to like me. See, Bev, you're just pretending to like me. I have, what is it called? Imposter syndrome? Like, I always feel like I'm lying, even though I know I'm 100% telling the truth, but I think I'm lying. Like, maybe I imagined it and it didn't actually happen. And I'm not telling the truth. Like, when my friends from high school told me, you were popular in high school, I'm like, no, I wasn't. Who liked me? I'm nobody.
You aren't popular, you're a little turtle.
I'm a turtle?
Yeah.
Where's my shell? Where is it?
You're a chihuahua.
Okay, I'll take a chihuahua. My mom says I'm a chihuahua. No, it's a song from a musical called Rent. It's about AIDS. Pretty much. AIDS in New York. No, my mom called me a turtle, and then I said, "Where's my shell?" And then she said, "Wait, okay, how about a chihuahua instead?" My mom smells like farts out of an ass cheek. Oh, okay, yeah. Like, it's really, like, you wouldn't expect, like, a musical about AIDS to have such good, like, catchy music, but hey, I mean, here we are. Then again, I didn't think I'd find a musical about founding fathers interesting, but there's Hamilton. My husband loves the "If I Were a Rich Man, I'd have all the money in the world if I were a wealthy man. If I were a rich man." Dawn's still behind. She's gonna get to this part and be like, "Oh my god." Oh my god, do you guys want to hear about my dramatic breakup when I was in high school? The Winnie the Pooh ride is fine. Oh, well, The Office did do a spoof of it, so Rose, you're not completely wrong. Somebody just made an order. I just got an order. I just got an order. Oh god, Bev. So in middle school, that's when High School Musical came out, when I was in middle school. And I was in choir, and they made us learn choreography and sing a High School Musical. So I honestly know almost all the songs from the first movie. What time is it? It's summertime. It's celebration. What time is it? Oh god. Something, scream and shout. This could be the start of something new. It feels so right being here with you. Oh, and now looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart. Start something new. Start something new. There, are you happy, Bev? Did you get what you wanted? Okay, so the story of... So, okay, the boyfriend I had before I met my husband, so it was my first, like, real boyfriend, and by that I mean he was the first boy I kissed. So I had boyfriends before that I didn't kiss, but, like, do those count? I don't think so. So I was dating this boy. I was 15, like, freshly 15, and he was 17. And anyways, we spent the whole day together. He was like, "Let's go to Target, let's hang out." And, like, that was the cool thing to do, because there wasn't anything else to do. So, we just, hung out and did random stuff. So we were, like, doing errands for my grandma, going to Target together. And he was just, like, being, like, super love-bomby, like, saying, like, "You don't know how much I care about you, you're so important to me, blah, blah." And I was like, tight. You know, as a 15-year-old girl getting attention for the first time. Although, I did think I was gay for a couple months, because every time he kissed me, I felt nothing, and I was kind of grossed out, and I was like, maybe I'm a lesbian, and I don't know it. No, it turns out he's just a really bad kisser. I never told him that, though. But... So then... That was, like, we were hanging out the whole day. And then I went home, normal night, and he called me on the phone, which was, like, a normal thing. We talked on the phone all the time, because this was, like, 2009-ish? So that was the cool thing to do. Talk to your friends on the phone for a million hours. Now, he called me, and he was crying, and I was like, "Why are you crying? What's wrong?" And he was epileptic. So I was like, did you have a seizure? Like, are you okay? Do you just want to talk to calm down? And he's like, I don't want you to hate me. And I was like, what happened? And he's like, I don't want you to hate me. I was like, well, I'm not going to hate you. Just tell me what's going on. And he's like, I want to break up with you. And I was just like, bruh, really? After you were being sweet and, like, talking about how amazing I was the whole day, like, dang, at least ignore me for a day so I know that you're not feeling me anymore. And then I was like, okay, bye. And I hung up on him because I was like, what the hell? And obviously, like, that was my first boyfriend. He was my first kiss. Well, he wasn't my first boyfriend, but he was my first kiss. So I was like, being dramatic because I was a dramatic person. And I don't even know if I was that sad, but it was more, I wanted to have that dramatic moment of your first breakup. Right? So I was crying and everything, and then I was upset. And then my best friend was his best friend. So we had the same best friend. And I called her and I was like, he broke up with me. Oh my God, I'm so sad. And she's like, don't be sad. He's a dumb piece of ass. And I was like, you right. But he's your friend. And she's like, yeah, he's my friend, but he's stupid. And then I was like, you right. And I said, can I still be your friend? Even though, like, because he was her friend. They were friends first before I came into the picture. And then she was like, of course I'm still going to be your friend. And I was like, maybe me and him can get back together. I don't think I wanted to get back together. I think I was just dramatic. And I was like, I want somebody to be able to kiss, even though his kissing sucks. But, you know? And then she was like, okay, I have to tell you something because I don't think you should get back with him. I was like, what? She said, he cheated on you. He kissed Mary with the pimples, because that's who she was. Mary with the pimples, at the Orange County Fair, while you guys were together 2 weeks ago. And I told him he needed to break up with you because you said you didn't deal with cheaters, and he didn't want to tell you the truth. And I was like, bet. So the thing is, a few months, which I should have seen the signs. I guess, like, since it happened, she had been bugging him to break up with me because she's like, why cheat? Just break up with her. What the hell? Because she knows that's how I felt. I was like, you know, just break up with me. So you're like, dude, right? So I wasn't mad at her because, like, she had been trying and she had finally convinced him. So anyway, but, like, a couple weeks before, he had called me on the phone and he was like, what would you do if, like, I ever cheated on you? Or you ever cheated on me, what would you want me to do? And I was like, well, if you ever cheated on me, if you hadn't done it yet, but you were thinking about it, I'd want you to break up with me first because that way we could stay friends and I wouldn't hate you. But if you cheated on me, I would want you to tell me and then maybe we could stay friends because at least you're being honest. And I was like, did you? Because I'm very straightforward. Did you do it? And he said, no, I would never, like, I love you so much, blah, blah, blah. And mind you, this boy was always trying to get me to lose my V card with him, and I was like, no ma'am, I am 15, I am not letting you near the couscous. And, he was like, on your 16th birthday, we're gonna have sex. And I was like, no. And so, because of that, but I had told him, if I find, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to choose to believe you. But if I ever find out that you've cheated on me, I don't care if we're still together or not. I'm going to punch you across the face. And I don't care. And he's like, I'd never, like, don't even get mad. Like, why would you even think that? I'm like, you brought it up, boy. Don't try to gaslight me, ho. And I was like, okay, that was your only chance. So if you ever do, just to let you know, I will punch you in the face. So when my friend told me, like, that he had cheated, I was like, ooh, girl. So the next day, I was determined. I was like, I wrote him on MySpace and I was like, can I come talk to you in the morning? Like, don't worry, I'm not going to try and get back with you. I'm just, trying to, I just want to, like, make sure we're good. Because he said he still wanted to be friends. And he was like, yeah, of course. And he was like 1.5 feet taller than me. Because I'm 4'6" and he was like the same height as my husband. So 5'9", I think he was. Or he's a little shorter than my husband. And I was like, bet. So I told my friend to bring her camera to school because I wanted to glorify the moment and have it forever. Now, listen, you should not choose violence, but sometimes you choose violence. So my friend was late, and I was like, I am not missing this opportunity. And the bell was about to ring, like, in a few minutes. So then I walked up to him and was like, hey, like, let's talk. And he was like, yeah, like, we can still be friends. And then I was like, can I have a hug? And he put his arms out. And instead of hugging him, I, like, put one arm out to hug him. And then I, like, went like this and sucker punched him in the face. Now, again, you shouldn't choose violence, but sometimes, you know, you gotta choose violence. So, yeah. And it was, okay, so it was kind of like, you know how they, in history class, there's like that one thing they say, it's the shot heard around the world. It was the punch heard around the school. So I was a freshman at the time, and he was a junior. But it was in front of the theater department. So, like, that's kind of like, I don't know, it's like on this elevated piece of ground by some stairs. So, like, a lot of people saw it. And I didn't even care if other people saw it. It was more, I was going to get even. Right? I was going to throw hands. And I wasn't even ready for him to hit me back. I was like, do it, bitch. Do it. And, I didn't even bring any school supplies to school because I thought I was getting suspended on the spot. So I punched him in the face, and his lip started bleeding, and he just looked at me and was like, what the f-? And then the bell rang, and I was like, what? You want to do something? What? Do you want to admit that you cheated? Maybe that? Do you want to, you know, own up to anything? And he was like, you're fucking crazy. And I'm like, of course, that's what you're going to use. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. And then, so we went to, like, our classes. And again, I had no paper or anything because I thought I was getting suspended. But when I was, like, walking away, a security guard came up to me. And he was, like, the cool security guard that, like, me and my sister were cool with. Because I got, like, on-campus suspension a lot for being late to my first period, because our bus, we had to take the city bus because it wasn't far enough for the school bus, but taking the city bus, we would always be, like, 15 minutes late to class. It was stupid. So, I was like, oh, are you taking me to go get suspended? And he was like, I didn't see anything. And then he, like, came close and whispered, I fucking can't stand that kid. Good job. I was like, so I didn't get suspended, but I went to my next class. And then at lunch, I mean, me and my ex, we ate at the same table of friends because it's, you know, where we ate lunch every day. And I was like, I'm not going to change my thing. I'm not going to show that I'm afraid or I'm hiding from him. So I went to the lunch table and he didn't show up. And I was like, that's okay. But the girl he cheated on me with did. And I pretended she wasn't there, and I walked up and I was like, do you guys know where stank ass Mary is? Because I was mean at the time. I was mad and angry. And they were like, Jade, she's right there. And I was like, oh, should I beat your ass too? And she was like, she left, and I was like, that's right. That's right, you knew I was dating him and you did it anyway. So it's on her too. It was on both of them. Because he was dating me, he knew. And she knew, she was in the friend group, so she knew I was dating him. So she hid from me until she graduated high school. Every time she saw me in the hallway, she'd turn around, even like years later, and I just was like, okay, bye, Mary. And then, so at the end of the day, I was waiting for my sister with, like, her friends. They were the skater kids. So I was waiting with them, and then a few of her friends walked up to me, and they were like, did you punch Vincent in the face? I didn't say who. Did you punch V in the face? And I was like, yeah. Why? Are you friends with him? And they were like, that's so awesome. Oh my God. He's like such a garbage person, blah, blah. And I was just like, dang, why did nobody tell me he was a piece of hot garbage? And then, yeah, he was so mad because everyone was making fun of him for, like, the next year that he got beat up by a girl, like a tiny, tiny little girl, like a 4'6" little girl. And he for the next week and a half, I didn't know I hit him that hard. It didn't feel like I hit him that hard, but he had a fat, purple, busted lip for a week. So, don't cheat on me, is the moral of the story. And if you do, come clean right away, because I admire honesty. Are you guys just like, girl, stop. So yeah, that's what happened. And you know, the thing about it is, for the next 10 years, I've not dated this man since 2009. He still hits me up to see if I'm single every once in a while. I'm like, dude, I'm married. He's like, congratulations. And then I was talking to him about something, and he had asked me, he's like, do you still make like dresses? Because I had made wedding dresses for a little bit. Do you still make wedding dresses? And I was like, yeah, why? He's like, well, I was wondering, if I get married, can you make my wife's wedding dress? That way there's a part of you that I get to marry on that day. And I'm like, sir, you're not even with a girl and you're already saying stuff like that? Get out. So, yeah. That's my story for today. Which there's more drama that happened with him, but my husband thinks it's funny. Like, every time he messages me and it's like, hey, like, are you and so-and-so together? Which is my husband. Well, are you and that guy with the mustache is what he says. Still together. And I'm like, yep. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, just know, like, if you're ever single, like, I'd love to have a second chance. And I'm like, so you could cheat on me twice? What, so you can go back to prison? He's been in prison before. So you could go back to prison for some stupid stuff and have me chilling there? I don't think so. But yeah. So what do you guys think of that? I know I shouldn't have hit him. I should have risen above. But my parents weren't mad. They understood. My dad thought it was hilarious. Because my dad's one of those people, like, if somebody breaks your heart, I'll kill them. But then I hurt him before I even let my dad know, and he was like, that's my girl. Show him. Show him. Stash is hot. My husband is so handsome. Oh my god. He's like 10 out of 10. Would not recommend because he's mine. But you guys can look at his luscious mustache. That I will share. Just the stash, though. Oh my god, I was kissing my husband yesterday, and, like, his mustache hairs, like, flipped out, like, I guess when he, like, rinsed his face after he was eating. Like, his hair stuck out in a weird direction. So we kissed, and his hair, like, mustache hairs, like, shot past my teeth and, like, tickled my tongue. I was like, what the hell? I like his little mustachy kisses. That's my baby. So what are you guys doing? I can't believe I've been live for an hour and 40 minutes. It does not feel like that long. 38, 41. Also, if Elizabeth, enablers outposts is here, I still need to unbox the painting I bought from you. I am such a piece of hot garbage. I need to get together with my thing. And I know I keep saying that, but I promise one day I will. It comes in waves, you know? 38, 40. Oh, that is not nearly enough. Honey bun. Honey bun? Shopping. Shopping what? What are you shopping? Ooh. Nice. Stamped cross stitch. I have a few of those. I think I put them in storage because I'm a dingus and I didn't think it would take as long to renovate our house as it's taking. But I have like a sunflower one that I started, and then I have a few others. Nice, Christiane. How many have I finished? I don't think I've finished that many this year. Maybe 3? 3? Oh, geez. I have no idea. I know I have like a bin for that I put my finished diamond paintings that I haven't filmed yet. I don't know. Did I do a post review for Portals of the Past? I don't remember. Yes, shop for diamond paintings, baby cakes. That's all we do, ever. And honestly, it's the way it should be. Okay, so I need to do a post review for that one. See, I love Dreamer Designs, but the only issue, I don't like whatever their canvas is made of. It's like a textural thing, like it gives me the skeevies. And sometimes, I mean, no, not sometimes. All the time, there's like a decent amount of gapping. So that's the only issues I have with Dreamer Designs. Like, I love them, but I just wish they had less gapping. The material, that's just like a personal thing. Because it's the same material as Diamond Dots, and I can't stand it. It's like thick, tarpy, like... Man! I'll just spell a bunch of 3838 like a dingus. Oh, see, I get customs from Dreamer Designs. I mean, now I don't have to because I make customs, so I can just go to myself. But before I made customs, I wanted customs with resin drills, so I didn't waste money getting customs that had acrylic drills. I have Chocolate Rain stuck in my head. Dum 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 dum. Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain. Something something angel something something some. See, I'm aging myself. The younger viewers are gonna be like, Chocolate Rain. What is that? It's a deep-voiced YouTuber from the early 2000s. Early to mid-2000s. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go downstairs and grab some water because I finished my Pepsi. Yeah, I've kit up some of the paintings before. So, I mean, yeah, you can buy a painting and then buy the kit up service. People have done that before. Yes, Christiane, you did tell me. Hi, Harry. Hold on, I'm going to go get some water from the freezer, and then I will be right back. Mom's stinky. I thought someone drank my water and I was going to be so mad. How dare you? Let me see if anything... I got an image I want to get, but I'm just like, who do I want it with? So I'm looking around. All my others have been with Dreamer Designs too. Well, TSL, if you want to see what my canvases are like, you can check out Christiane Hare's video. She's talking in the chat. She has a canvas and drills from me for her princess panel. And then Bev B just did a diamond painting that is a bee. So if you want to see what the product is like, you can check it out there. But if you go with Dreamer Designs, I get it. They're really fast. Like for a custom, I was surprised. And I also do customs in round, or I do all diamond paintings in rounds now as well. And I also sell round drills. I have some round drills here I can show you because I ordered them for somebody and then I didn't wait till they ordered it, so I don't know if they're going to. So these are the resin round drills that I have. You can see they're flat little baby backs. Hold on, let me flip the camera. See, let me choose a different color. Yeah, this one is green. Can you guys see or hear me? My, like, internet glitched out for a second. I don't know why. Can someone let me know in the chat if I'm still live? Oh, okay. Nice, Jan! Okay, good. I don't know why that happened. I think it's because I touched my phone, so it was like... So yeah, I do have round drills now, and they seem pretty great. But like, I mean, how much can you trust me? Because I only do squares myself. Closing the Ziploc baggies are always the hardest because if you miss one little spot, they pop back open. JKS. Or KJS. KJS. Bevy Bev. Bevy Bev. 3836. Why am I taking little scoops when it's big scoop amounts? Do you think you're going to get all your little kits done, Christiane? Or do you think you'll take some to the hotel and like work on them in between Disney days? But you're going to be exhausted from being at Disney all day. So I doubt it. Can you imagine, like, you do it and then the characters are just like, no thanks, I don't want it. Would you cry? I mean, is there any other kind of DPing you'd want to do during the trip? Chocolate rain. Not the atrocities against the mouse. Ooh, nice, Harry. How's it coming out? Rat boy and get banned. Come here, rat boy. Let me get that luscious rat butt. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let me put you here, and then you're just gonna have to look up my nostrils. Hi. They better like them though, Christiane. I'll fight them. at Disneyland. I'll get kicked out for like boxing characters for not being nice to you. Is this good ASMR? 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 I should open my ASMR channel again. See, I'm the perfect security guard because nobody would expect me to be as ruthless as I am. And then whap! Punch you across the face. Nice, Harry. Oh. No, I'm talking to Harry Robles. Robles. My friend has that last name, and everyone always says, Robles. He's like, my last name isn't Robles. But everyone thinks it's Robles. Which, Robles, I feel like, sounds like the noise that a turkey makes when it, like, goes... You know? That's a Roble. Roble. Baby cake, stop it! No. I love you, but stop. I'm gonna have to buy you things now. Or just make you a bunch of things. So, the vacuum pump I got, I had to return. And I'm trying to get another one. Because I guess the pump wasn't strong enough for the chamber. So, not sure. Like, I mean, I thought it was working because I felt it, like, stick. Like, I could lift it with the lid sticking on. But it wasn't sucking any bubbles out of the resin. Hey, baby cakes. $38.29. $3.14. Okay. Ah! Also, you're close enough. I could probably go deliver it. I think Baby Cakes is the person who lives closest to me. It's been ordered. What's been ordered? So yeah, I think I have to get a stronger vacuum pump because the chamber's fine. But the vacuum pump, it was like... I guess it has to be like a certain PSI to be able to suck out bubbles and resin, but I'm like... Don't they all work the same? Oh, nice. I mean, I think about it, Melissa, but I don't know. Maybe if I had more time, I would, but I don't know, like, when I would have time to make them. You know what I mean? And also, like, I mean, I can for my old masters, but in my contract with, Dolittle, like, I can make a sticker for the, like, sticker sheet. But other than that, the image can only be used for the diamond painting and the one sticker inside the kit. So I don't think I could make cover minders with that image, if that makes sense. Just based on, the contract. Plus, I want her to trust me so I can buy more images from her. Because, hot damn, they're beautiful. But I'm hoping within the first month of having her licensed, I'll be able to pay off the cost of licensing so I can buy more licenses. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Because I could only afford 2 licenses for the first one. And I'm still trying to get another one, but the other lady didn't message me back. because I wanted to do the mushroom ones because I think they're gorgeous. And she told me to make her an offer, and I made her an offer, and then she didn't reply. So now I'm just like, does that mean you don't want to? Or do I ask you again, but I don't want to bug you, so... But I love her mushrooms. Little baby shrooms. Why am I tired? I slept until 11. I did stay up till like 3 in the morning, though. I was cutting and labeling baggies. But luckily, I get to sleep in tomorrow because our weekly meeting was canceled. So that's tight. Get to sleep in an extra hour and a half. Christiane, Dawn finally caught up to a part where I was talking about Dawn. I know you told me. What did Spencer say when he finally like opened the door? Honestly, my ass is too lazy. I would have went and slept in a couch or on the floor somewhere. Been like, that's too much effort. I love Dawn. I had a friend in middle school whose middle name was Dawn. Her name was Ashley Dawn Alvarez. And I just thought that was really pretty. And for the longest time, my sister thought I had a crush on her or she was my girlfriend. Like, for a long time. And, like, later on, my sister was like, I totally thought you were a lesbian for, like, this long. And I thought Ashley was your girlfriend. I was like, what? Why? And she's like, well, I mean, she was bisexual and you were with her all the time. I'm like, okay, but I'm not bisexual. She's like, I thought you were a lesbian. Okay, good. So, Christiane, either job, like, you end up getting, do you think you'll stay living there with your roommates? Or are you and Spencer going to move anywhere? Or what do you think is going to happen with that? I mean, you don't have to tell me. You could say, not telling you. I don't want you in my business, you ugly bitch. Sometimes I'm just like, Dawn, I'll watch a live and I won't even notice until like 30, 40 minutes in that I wasn't in the live, like, chat. Like, I wasn't in the live section. I was in the replay section. Because for the longest time, I didn't realize. I thought if you pressed on something when it said live, it'll automatically only take you to where the part where it's live. But I guess it's wrong. Oh, are you guys going to try and get roommates again? Or do you think you'll be by yourselves? Hydrochloride. There's a bottle of my medication up there, and I was just like, that sounds really intense. Like, that's something I take every day, and it has hydrochloride in it. Centrazine hydrochloride. It's just generic Zyrtec. Have any of you guys watched the movie? Nice, Christiane. Have any of you guys watched the movie, Repo the Genetic Opera? I used to think it was really good, and then we watched it, like, years later after I watched it the first time, and watching it later, it's kind of cringe, so I don't know if it's good, or if that time, for some reason, just hit as cringe. I don't know. Tree 19. Okay. Almost fell backwards. I only have 5 things to kit up today. Like, if I get to him, that's all I have. So, technically... Well, I'm mad. I forgot to bring my laptop because I was going to bring my laptop, one, so I could go live, and it's easier because it's easier to go live on my laptop because I can see the chat longer. I'm sorry, Butter. And then, because I need to print sticker labels so I can cut them so they can be ready for me to do tomorrow. So I'm mad about that. Randy, get your shit together. Also, my husband's, like, car is in the shop. So the past few days, he's been getting mad. Or not getting mad, but, like, I've been having to drive him around. And he's like, oh my god, Jade, you're driving. Stop. And I'm just like, I'm not a bad driver. And he's like, oh my god, you're the worst. You're so terrible. And I'm like, I think you're being dramatic. I don't think I'm bad. But he's like stressed out the whole time. He's like, Jade, please. And he's like, you cut someone off. I'm like, I did not. I had my blinker on. And he's like, well, they're still going to consider it cutting them off because they honked at me. But I had my blinker on for a good 5 minutes and they weren't moving. So that's their fault. But I think I stress my husband out when I drive, because he usually drives us everywhere. Have fun with your video games, Christiane. Grandpa or Speed Demon, no in between. See, my husband's usually, like, he's a really good driver and he's pretty consistent, but the only thing is he'll ride people's ass. And I'm like, can you, like, brake so, like, you know, there's a good distance before you have to brake hard? He's like, nope. Brake hard, the last second. Take it or leave it. I'm like, husband. Sweet baby child, stop it. Get some help. Bye, Christiane. Berta, I would totally kit down for you. I love it. I make an event of, you know, I actually kit down like 3 kits on my birthday because I had put it off because for me, I'm like, if I have other containers, like, I shouldn't be using that time if I can use that time to work. And I was like, it's my birthday, let me do what I want. I kit down and organized all of my spare drills. Loved it. Great time. 10 out of 10. So that's what I did for my birthday. I think JD Poo needs to take a nappy wap. That's fine. That's fine. Send a few extra. What's it gonna hurt? So I think I'll get going in about 4 or 5 minutes. Berta, I love doing that. Well, that's why I have that recycle program. But it only works with Resin Drills. Because Resin Drills I keep for my own personal stash. 3810. Okay. Well, I don't know why well, I mean, I did stay up late. But I slept until 11. I'm just a big baby. So I think I'll take like a 10-15 minute power nap. And then we'll be right with the world. Also, so for those of you who follow me on Instagram, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm JadedGemShop on Instagram. Have you guys been getting my ad? I paid for an ad, and I keep getting the ad, but I'm like, is anybody even getting the ad beside me? Because it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, who wrote the book of love? No, I changed it from Jade the Tailor, so that way everything matches. So everything's JadedGemShop. Okay, Mike, you saw the ad. Bev, would you? I don't know. I just usually do a crappy Instagram post, and I'm like, I hope this works as an ad. How would I pay you, Bev? Just send you drills, or do you want money? Gift cards? What do you want? Also, I don't know, Bev, do you work on helping, like, fix websites and make them more workable? Because I'm an idiot with setting up my website. I know how to list things, and I know how to get orders, but I feel like everything else is terrible. Bev, you'll do it. But don't tell anyone like you didn't. My website's a whole fucking hot mess for me. Like right now. So maybe I'll hit you up, Bev, as soon as, what is it called? The summer starts for my school. Bev, please, oh my god, I will give you free reign to just fix my site. My site is basic. It is the most boring basic thing ever because it was like, this is what I can handle understanding, and that is it. I'm good at making listings. I'm good at doing my profit margins and stuff like that. I'm good with the technical side. The looks and setup. And then Bev's like, you should put videos, you should put pictures, you should put this. And I'm just like, but where, how, why? I'm a lost little baby. Okay, good, TSL. Yeah, I just recently changed things. Bev, I need to know. Also, I think it's, you know, some people, like, somebody messaged me that I shouldn't be helping out other businesses because it's going to take profit from me. I'm like, we have different products. It's fine. Like, they had reached out to me on Facebook Messenger. They're like, hey, just a friendly advice. I don't think you should be sharing your business suppliers and your tips and tricks about your business with other people because your business won't do well. And I'm just like, we're all small businesses that can help each other. It's not like I'm giving tips to Amazon. It's fine. So if you're hearing this, just know, I think you're wrong. Just for me, it's like, why not help the community you're in? And you can help them thrive, they can help you thrive, and it'll just be a big thriving pot of thrive. You know? Some friendly advice. Fuck off. I just left her on red. I was like, I'm not gracing that with any of my time. Just like the person who was like, you should have, like the, like little kits with the tray and pen and everything. And I was like, girl, no, because most people don't use it. Most people who go to my site are people who are avid diamond painters because they're already in the community, and mine goes for word of mouth mostly. And third of all, fuck you. And she thought I was just being selfish, trying to save money. I'm like, it costs 50 cents per kit to add the trays and stuff. I'm not saving money. Exactly, the pie just gets bigger. And I feel like the more people you cut yourself off from, and that's more eyes, because the thing is, I still buy from other businesses, so I'm sure they could still buy from me too, and we can help each other out. Like, I don't know anybody else who specifically does, like, creatively stitching canvases and stuff. Yes, I believe Rose has, like, a rooster, like, as the picture. But for me, I'm like, I feel like when you put goodwill out there, you're gonna get goodwill back. Anyway. So what does it hurt to help people if they need it? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. And sometimes people will message me for help and I will forget to message them back. Or I'll open the email thinking I replied and I will not reply. I've caught myself doing that a couple times. So, if you ever have questions or want help from me, just reach out again, because I don't get annoyed. As long as it's not 20 times in 2 days, it's fine. Message me, let me know that you need assistance. Because I have like 3 suppliers I trust for drills. Although I choose to stay with one supplier because they always have all the colors in stock and I like the way they do their canvases, and I wanted to keep it consistent like my drills with my canvas and my drills with my shop. If that makes sense. That way if I have to send any extras, they match. Calhoun. Okay, I'm gonna do one more baggie and then I'm gonna go take a nap. Maybe I'll go live again later. But I think it's because I ate and immediately drove over here, and I'm like one of those people, I eat and then I'm like, oh, it's nap time. And I've been awake since I ate and it's just getting sleepier and sleepier. $4.80. Yes. Rose does a lot of really pretty old masters. I don't know why. I thought it was a chicken head, not a fish head. Steph, of course you come right when I'm ending. It's a 2-way street, buddy. So, okay. I'm gonna go take a nap. I might be back later just because I need to probably do like a 10-15 minute power nap because I'm a baby and I eat lunch, and then after that I need a nap. What about food makes me sleepy? This is why I try and only eat once a day. Like the OMAD or whatever. Like I just eat one really big meal because after I eat I get sleepy, so I just try and eat towards the end of the day so I can just go to sleep. My dad's the same way though. So I'm gonna clear off a spot on my bed and sleep like a little rascal. Bye. And I'm gonna awkwardly end it. Bye.